Hey everybody, so I want to make a quick video to explain to you kind of how this distance learning thing that we're going to be doing here the next few weeks for sure, if not the rest of the school year, is going to look for you in math. So a few things I want to talk about first here before I kind of show you what Schoology looks like and kind of give you a walk around on how you can find things and how you can access things and what your expectations are going to be. So one thing that you need to make sure that you're doing is checking Schoology every single day. I'm going to have each week up there, and we're going to have our folder for Monday through Friday of each week, and there'll be individual assignments for you to be able to do. Now we're going to make sure that there's still lessons. There should be some activities, but it's not going to be as frequent as what you were used to when we were in class together. And there are going to be some assessments like tests and quizzes as well. Okay. So when we have a typical lesson, I have a video for you to watch, and I'm going to fill out the notes. If you want to fill out the notes with me, you're more than welcome to do that, but it's not necessary. I do, however, encourage you to make sure that you are at least following along and maybe have a piece of scratch paper next to you and you can write down the example problems so you can go back and use that as a resource if you get stuck when you're doing your IXLs. There'll still be a blue worksheet for you to do if you would choose to, but that is not something that is going to be graded. If you want some extra practice or you feel like you need some extra practice, that would be a great resource for you. So since I won't be grading those, instead we're going to be grading the IXLs. There's going to probably be about 2 or 3 for every single lesson. The expectation is that you get to a SMART score of 70. Over 70 is not going to do you any good for your grade. If you get to 70, you're going to get 2 points. If it's less than 70, you're either going to get 0 or 1. Please make sure that you are staying up to date and you're going to be following along with the day-to-day activities. If you're choosing not to do that, it's going to be extremely hard to catch up. It's going to be really hard to help you, and you're just going to have this huge stack of stuff that you need to get done by the end of the week. Okay? At any point you feel like you get stuck on something, make sure to message me on Schoology. I'll get back to you as soon as possible and we can set up either a time to chat or I can send you a message. I do have some office hours, and those are going to be listed on Schoology. I can show you where to find those. But on Mondays, it's going to be from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., 1 p.m. to 3 p.m., and then 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. for those of us that have obligations during the day and you're unable to do your schoolwork because you're maybe watching siblings or something. On Tuesday, they change a little bit. It's going to be 11 a.m. to 12 p.m., and then 1 to 3. On Wednesdays, the same as Monday, 10 to 12, 1 to 3, and then 7 to 9. Again, that evening time is for those of us that are working at home. We're taking care of our siblings and things like that. Thursday is from 12 a.m. to 12, and then from 1 to 3, and then on Friday is going to be from 10 to 12. Okay? And you can find those on Schoology. So let's take a look and see what Schoology is going to look like for us.
So I just picked second hour. All of our classes are going to look very similar. The first thing you're going to see is distance learning instructions. The video I'm making now is going to be put on here, and this is pretty much where I read stuff off of for you to be able to see. And my office hours is on the bottom. Please make sure you're taking a look at this to familiarize yourself with what our expectations are the next 4 weeks. Our March 30th to April 3rd folder is already available for us. So if we click on that, this is what you're going to see. You will not see Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday on there because those are unpublished, but I will open up those as the week goes on. The first thing I'm going to click on is our virtual planner to-do list. This is where you can find what our lesson is, our activity is for each day, along with the learning target and the tasks that you need to complete. Our IXLs that are going to be graded for that week will always be on there. Remember that each IXL is worth 2 points and a SMART score of 70 is required to receive full credit. Anything less than that will result in a 0 or a 1. So let's go ahead and click on Monday. Now our lesson folder looks a little different than what it normally does. You still have your attachments with the assignment and notes. Remember, both of those are optional. If you like to use the notes to follow along with my video that I've made you, you're more than welcome to. It's just me filling them out. And then the assignment is if you like extra practice. So you have some tasks on the bottom, 1, 2, and 3. You're going to watch the video and take notes if you'd like to, but I would recommend making sure that you're writing down the example problems. You're going to complete your IXLs with a SMART score of 70, and then optional then would be that blue sheet. And then at any point you feel like you need a better explanation, you need to make sure that you send me a Schoology message, and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. Hopefully that better explains what you can expect the next couple of weeks and maybe even potentially the rest of the year. I really, really miss you guys. I'm actually really looking forward to Monday so I can again help you learn. Send me a message if you want to say hi or if you get stuck on anything. Peace.